Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Wolf Den. I am the Wolf, and we're doing a very special episode today: how to film paintball or airsoft. All right, or a Nerf. All right, I'm going to show you the different camera setups that you use, the different angles, the YouTuber tricks that many of us have utilized throughout the years, and show you how you can make the perfect videos. All right, so here we go. So we're going to start with the basics now. Whenever you watch a YouTube video, there's usually three angles that are the best. Old school method was just like one camera on the barrel because they were like speedball markers, and or regular old school markers with hoppers on top, and we only had technology to have like a barrel cam, and those videos were horrible because whenever you shot, it would be a shaky camera, the noise would get all messed up, it would be pixelated. The technology has come to a point where the videos can be awesome. Okay, so here's how some of the greatest have done it. I'm talking like Alabaster Slim, Head and the Hedgehog, some of the great guys that I've learned stuff throughout the years, and the technology has advanced to the point where we share stuff with each other, figure out how to do it, and go. So, basics. Helmet camera, probably the most important thing that people use. Now, personally, I use a brand called Drift camera. I've been sponsored by them forever. I like the Drift because A, they are strong as heck. Alright, all of my cameras have gotten hit directly in the lens with no damage. It's destroyed, no damage. Usually the damage that comes from my cameras is me running into trees and stuff like that. But I use a Drift camera, and how it's set up is that it on my Dye i5s, it already comes with a attachment for your cameras, which is very cool. And if you don't have Dye i5s, these cameras come with stick-on mounts that are very easy to put on, and I put them on the side of the lens. Let me see if I can find the sample. Here we go. These are my i4s. Alright, and I used to just put it on the side of the lens. You see that mount there? And it slides right in there, plain and simple, and it's very strong. Now, new tech, it goes on here. Now the majority of paintballers, they use GoPros, which looks like this. This is a rip-off GoPro. And what they do is they have mounts that go on the top here, and it just sits center right there. That's why I like Nightmare, and I'm pretty sure all the other paintballers, most of the other paintballers use GoPros, and they go right on top of the mask for that center first-person view. And you get a little mount that just attaches in there. There's different people who make different mounts, all the way from United States, all the way to HK make GoPro mounts for your goggles and different types of goggles, and they use those. So my settings for my camera is usually 60, 1080, 60. So 1080 is how good it looks, the graphics. 60 is frames per second, and that's not too hard on your batteries and whatnot, not too hard on your memory sticks. Now, one trick you need to learn, alright? Microfibers are essential if you're going to film, especially paintball, because splatter is a thing that will ruin your videos. I carry at least 3 of these with me, and I periodically just wipe the lens when I'm running around. I'll just go up and wipe the lens, alright? Especially after or during a firefight, I'll try and wipe the lens, because splatter will get on there that you don't even know about. You can hit a tree nearby, little splatter, and it's weird because you could have splatter in your lens and still have a clear view. That's how these lenses work, but one wrong positioning of splatter, it sucks. So as videographers, we try and talk to each other and say, yo, you got some splatter on your lens, check that. And we take it out, give it a quick wipe, put it back in. Trust me, this will save you in the future. Alright, so that is your helmet camera setup. This is my helmet camera setup, so either GoPro on top or on the side for your Drift camera or other cameras. Gun cameras, now this works in multiple ways. You need 2, well, you don't need, but I prefer, and a lot of paintballers prefer, 2 different cameras on their gun. Alright, zoom camera and face you camera. I just call it face you. That's my own terminology. Alright, so essentially when you see someone like Slim or me or Nightmare or who have you playing, you'll see great angles. And who actually taught me this was Hidden Hedgehog. All right, to see the player's face and expressions is huge for the viewer. They like to see what you're doing. They like to see your eyes moving. They especially like to see when you get hit in the face. Okay, so the face view camera is very cool, and it gives them a whole different perspective of your game. Now, I usually have a smaller drift camera like this to face me mounted on the side, but I have gotten a cheap man's version of a GoPro temporarily because I broke one of my cameras, and this is what's facing right now. It's made by AEE. Cheap camera, does the job, and it only cost me $60. All right, so that's crazy. And I would not use this for my helmet camera or my zoom camera because the quality is not there. But this camera is literally shooting, you know, half a foot from my face, so it doesn't have to be huge quality. And the sound in this sucks, and the video is okay, but for some reason it keeps stopping after 8 minutes. But apparently I'm the only one that's doing it too. But this little AEE camera came with all this little waterproof thing, case, and everything. The more important question, what you're probably asking, is the mount. This mount I got off of Amazon. Anyways, this was a cool little mount. I got it for like $20 off Amazon. Now you can make it go any way you want. It's really cool. The bad thing about it is it sticks out on your gun a lot. So if it does get hit with a paintball, it's going to count as a hit. I usually have my other drift camera, and it's usually flush against my gun like this, and it decreased my profile much more. So you can use different type of cameras to film the your face mount. That ends up pretty cool. All right, so that's what I use there. You can use a lot of cameras. You can go on Amazon, type in either gun mount, smartphone, or camera mount, Picatinny mount. Do a whole bunch. It will take a few searches to find the one that you want, and sometimes it takes a while, but it's worth it in the end. Third camera angle. Okay, and this is probably the most important camera angle, is your zoom camera. I'm going to explain this to you. Back in the old days, I used to have one of my drift cameras with the lens pointed up as a zoom cam, and it sucked because it wouldn't film zoomed in. It would only film, and I'd have to zoom in later and after edit, and it looks horrible. This is called the Run Cam 2, and it's already zoomed in. I believe it's a 35 millimeter, and it is amazing. All right, these are the best cameras on the market to film paintball zoomed in to get those kills from far away. Downside, first of all, if you're gonna order this camera, I'll put the link down below. It's the Run Cam 2. I'm not making any money off these guys. I'm just showing you what's the best camera. It's also called Run Cam / Airsoft, or Run Cam AF or AS, whatever. It's different names. Make sure you get the right one. Don't get the drone Run Cam, because you'll see it's a short orange thing. It's not the right one. Make sure it looks like this. I'll put it down below in the description, because if you don't get the right one, it's not going to come out the footage. Now, bad thing about this camera, does not like the water. Don't get it wet. All right, she'll die on you. The mounts are weak as heck. All right. This one, you can see I have it zip tied on right now with some electrical tape. In my last firefight, I was moving in a car and I hit it on the windowsill. You'll see that footage soon, and it snapped right off. I just picked it up and kept on going. 3, the battery life in these things are horrid. Okay, now what I normally have is, let me get my other gun. What I normally have is, this is a charger battery that I have, okay? And what I normally have is the camera mounted above here, and then I have a wire for when this battery runs out. I just plug it into my alternate battery, and that kept it going, which is very cool. Now, I just broke the charging port on this. Great. So what I'm doing right now until I get another camera is I have spare batteries for this. I have 2 extra spare batteries that I run with in the field. When I see this is dying, I pop in a new battery. And so, other than that, the run cam is the best and only camera you should be using to film those long distance or even close quarters kills, because that has the best quality camera in the market for airsoft and paintball. Very easy, very quick. That's about it. Now, for you fancy guys, now a lot of you guys have seen me on Instagram and TikTok, Wolf Paintball, by the way, on Instagram, or even YouTube, and I will shoot live video from my phone. Now, I do not recommend this if you're not a professional photographer, because your phone will get hit and will get broken, okay? Apple knows me by first name at their stores because they say, oh, here comes Wolf, he broke his camera, he broke his phone again, and I got a really good warranty. But the cool thing about it is I have this, I'll show you some video, and this screws in on top, this special mount that I got off of Amazon with your friend. This puts in your smartphone, all right? So, and when it's not in use, lay it flat down so it's not in your profile, it's out of the way. And then when you feel like filming, boom, fold that up, plop your camera in it, and I do it this way, horizontal, because that's how you're supposed to film. And then as I'm shooting, as I'm playing, and I'm going live with you guys, I can, boop, all right, filming. I'm facing out, boop, I'm turning around the camera so it's looking at me while nothing's going on. Turn it around when I see bad guys. Now you get the other view, right? So that is the next level way to film this game. Again, your phone will get hit and it will get broken, all right? Now I usually have the glass or the main feature of my phone facing me, so the back of my phone has crazy breaks on it and crazy cracks on it, and I literally get it broken, cracked every game. But that's my job. I film paintball for you guys. But so you got to be careful when filming paintball. I've already posted a video on paintballs will break your phone. Don't say I didn't warn you. But yeah, this is a special little mount that I got for that. Now this, I had to get this part separate because I broke the other part that clicks onto the Picatinny rail. But yeah, this is very cool. I don't have a name for this mount, but if you search for it around enough, you'll find it. Very cool. Now, a couple other little things for your zoom camera. You can get one of these, all right, to protect it. It goes on front of your rail. I don't have this set up now, but it goes on the front of your Picatinny rail. That will protect your zoom camera lens, okay? And make sure when it gets hit, it will just fold back. And it's not folding now because I'm holding it. It'll just fold back and go like that. Keep your camera safe, all right? And so you just wipe off this, and you don't have to wipe off your lens. One of these are very cool. You can get these on Kill House Weapon Systems website. Okay. Now I have better glass on this. It's not glass, I should say. It's plastic. Thank you, Alabaster Slim. He gave me a thicker plastic plexiglass that goes on this instead of the flimsy one that I got on the original. And these things will save your lenses. Okay. But know ahead of time, any camera you get may get damaged in paintball or airsoft, so use at your own risk. But that is it. That's all I got. This is what I use to film the game. You can use, if you're going to have someone else film you as you're running around and you got a handheld camera, just get one of those filters that screw on the inside to protect your lens, and maybe put a plastic bag around it so the electronics don't get paint in it. But 99% of you aren't going to have that set up. I do sometimes. It's very cool. Also, drones. Some people even have drones that follow them. I've had them in a couple of shows. Very cool. Thank you, Sean Tolman, for having that. And that's a next level filming situation that we can get into the future date. If you have questions, please ask down below. Please hit that thumbs up because YouTube likes to see that on paintball videos. And please subscribe and ask me down in the questions if you have any questions about filming paintball or airsoft. We need more of you creating content. I want to see younger channels. I want to see newer players. And let's show the world how fun paintball is. My name is Wolf. Oh, this is my t-shirt. You can get that down below also in the comments. And I'll see you guys soon. we have new specials coming. I'm gonna get different specials. I'm gonna have how to travel for paintball, tell you the rules and going on planes. I'm gonna get how to play mag-fed paintball session coming up. Whole bunch of how-to videos for those new players coming in 2021 because there's a lot of questions out there, and I have a lot of time during COVID. Kind of sad, actually. Have a good day.